Hey everybody, James Creedon here from PassRanger.com and FightHarder.org, and I'm coming to you today with my 100-mile review of the Wiivv 3D custom printed insoles. So you all know that I'm from PassRanger.com, where I provide recommendations on how to prepare for and pass Ranger School, including what gear to use. And you probably know that I'm at FightHarder.org, that I'm running a 170-mile race in September, a 6-day self-supported race to raise money for Gallant Few to help transitioning veterans. And so at both of those locations, because of Pass Ranger working on different gear selections, and because of FightHarder.org raising money for the race, I find myself out on the trail quite a bit. And not that long ago, I had the chance to become a brand ambassador for Wiivv, W-I-I-V-V, which is a company that makes 3D printed custom insoles. So I had the opportunity to become an ambassador. I said, let me check out the product, let me try it out. And I'll tell you, I've run over 100 miles on these Wiivvs. I've run in the mud, I've run in the rain, I've run in the heat, I've run on pavement, I've run on trails. I just finished up a 6-mile training run with a 20-pound pack in the mud, and I'm telling you, I'm here to tell you about this product. So let me tell you a little bit about the Wiivv 3D printed custom insoles. Now the first thing you should ask, anytime you're watching one of these videos and someone's talking about a product, is, are you making some money off talking about this product? And so the answer is yes. There's a code that's going to be in the comments for this video, and if you use that code, you get a discount off your first pair of these custom insoles, and some money comes to me also. But that money doesn't go towards me, it goes towards my fundraising efforts for Gallant Few through FightHarder.org. So if you don't know about that program, go check it out. I think you'll see it's a worthwhile thing, and so the money is not just going straight in my pocket, it's for a larger purpose. But the other thing you should always ask is, well, if you're a brand ambassador, don't you somehow have to say good things about the product? Well, I'm going to say 95% good things and 5% bad things in this video. And I'll also tell you, go to PassRanger.com, check it out. You'll see I've been reviewing gear now for a couple of years, talking through what products people should use to get ready for Ranger School. And I wouldn't recommend something that I didn't think was worthwhile. So I've run on these, I've used them, and I'm using them in my race coming up in September, 170 miles. So if that's not an endorsement, and a proof of their use, I'm not sure what to say. So with that, let me get into it. So what is the Wiivv 3D printed custom insole? Well, the company, W-I-I-V-V, saw that all sorts of people, from ultramarathoners to emergency room nurses like my wife, to people who are on their feet all day working construction, could have a better insole, and that the technology now existed to come up with something that was custom fitted for each and every person. So what Wiivv allows you to do is go on their website, and I'll tell you the fun thing, and I'll tell you the great thing about the product. The fun thing is that you can go on their website or download their app, W-I-I-V-V, through your app store, and you get to choose what you want this pattern to be. There's a number of ones you can choose from. There's solid colors, there's patterns. You can choose on the back what you want, what color you want for this, whether you want black, red, yellow. There's a variety of options you can choose from. And what they'll do is they will then have you download this app, and it's an iPhone app where you put your foot onto an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. You take pictures from the top and pictures from the side that uploads to Wiivv, and they create a product for you that's 3D printed and customized to your foot. So the insole has 3 main parts. It has this softer part. This is just a standard cushion insole. I don't think there's anything particularly special about it, except it's been pretty durable. I've been very pleased with it. It's just bendy and a normal thing, and you can cut it to fit your shoes. So if you have a shoe that's a little bit smaller in the toe, you can cut this part no problem. The real magic's in this 3D printed plastic part right here. As you can see, I have a bit of a higher arch, so it's custom to my foot. It gives me more support on my arch. It's pretty firm. If you're a trail runner like I am, you know some shoes have a rock plate in them to help from having sharper things hit you in the middle of the foot and cause bruising or cause pain. This sort of works like a rock plate. I haven't had any problems with it. I found it to be pretty durable. I've been running on it. It hasn't cracked or broken, so I've been pretty happy. And then it has this heel cushion, which I think is a standard heel cushion, but what it does is it helps you with that up and down motion. So as you're running, that up and down motion, that pushing down on the heel, this helps pad your heel. And it's got a nice deep heel cup. As you can see how deep that heel cup is to sort of keep your heel from moving too much laterally, you know, back and forth and moving towards the back. So it's a very supportive insole. It's cool because when they print it, you get to choose what you want to have on it. So you could have, you know, keep running on it, or you can have your name on it. So most people do. So you see James Creedon, and right there it's printed, it's customized for me, James Creedon. So I think it's a pretty great insole. I haven't had any major complaints about it. The one thing I would say is when you go online and you order, you can order a full length sole or a 3/4 length. The full length, you just take out the sole that comes with your sneaker, with your running shoe, with your boots, and you just replace it with this. And I think that's the best way to go. They also make a 3/4. This is just this plastic part here, and it's got padding up until the end of it, but it doesn't have this part at the end. It's usually meant to slip into shoes. I think they recommend it for certain types of women's shoes and such. My only complaint about it is I found that when I was wearing it, because of the movement I was doing, and maybe because I was trying to run with it and wear it in my army combat boots, I found that it was starting to peel back a little bit from the plastic, and so it was coming apart a little bit. It wasn't a huge deal breaker for me. I think that I was really beating the crap out of the product to check it out. So my personal recommendation is if you're going to do anything like you're going to run, you're going to do ruck marches in it, you're going to be putting in your boots, heavy construction, running, so there's a lot of wear and tear. My recommendation would be just go and get the full lengths, don't get the 3/4 lengths. So with that, that's a 100-mile review of the 3D printed insole from Wiivv, W-I-I-V-V. You can go to wiivv.com and order them, or you can go and download the app. And like I said, look in the comments for a discount code, this discount for you, some financial benefit for me to go towards fundraising efforts for fightharder.org and for Gallant Few. So with that, take care, keep running. I'm going to stay in my big Texas truck, head on home, maybe listen to some Zach Brown, pop open a Shiner, and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. So take care.